Alright. Alright. There we go. All set. 39. Is that Pringles?
No, it's Iron Brew, for Christ's sake.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got the shirt on. Let me see. What?
Get comments in here. Hello and welcome to Does This Football Stand, and gentlemen, good evening. It's Stalwart Johnson from Middlesbrough, North East of England tonight. Welcome to the live United 2, Everton 1 live report. Now, good morning to Miles Lewis. Thank you very much for joining. I nearly said Carl's Lewis. Wrong way around. Miles Lewis, thanks for joining. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever you want to say. Good Abend if you're German. Liam Martin, thank you very much for joining the stream. Aaron Richards, thank you very much for joining as well. Good evening. No, that doesn't work. Anyway, welcome to the live United 2, Everton 1 report, and a good professional performance from Manchester United as goals from Paul Pogba from the penalty spot. Well, say that. He took the penalty, took about 26 steps, and then obviously usual, take the penalty, saved by Pickford, fell straight to him, and obviously he slots it straight in the opposite side of the net from the rebound. We then obviously got a goal in the second half through Anthony Martial, who was my man of the match. He was my man of the match because I thought he was absolutely excellent. And obviously the goal he scored obviously gave us the 3 points after Gylfi Sigurdsson had scored a penalty, which, I'll be honest with you, if that wasn't a penalty, I would have been really surprised it was a penalty. Chris Smalling lunges in for a wild tackle and gets nowhere near the ball, and it's a definite penalty. If that was not a penalty, this is the first time that I've actually said that the referee doesn't need to go to Specsavers. But half the time in that game he had to go to work. Half the time in that game I will say that he had to go to Vision Express. But as I say, yeah, good professional performance. I don't have to use my CAC game phrase for this one. It just rounds up a fantastic weekend for me. A good point for Borough, 3 points for Bayern, 3 points for United, 7 points out of 9 from my 3 respective teams. Now that is a good weekend for me, and it doesn't normally happen. And as I say, United obviously going to the next game, which is Bournemouth away next Saturday, with a lot of hope now. Jose Mourinho, I think, will still stay. It's a huge result for us. Let's carry on against Bournemouth, and hopefully we can smash them. But Bournemouth away is a tough game. It's a tough game away from home. But welcome to the Tactical Show, who's joined. Anyways, talking about thank you very much to all the guys who did put their predictions in the live chat of the watch along and the preview, and also in the comments of the preview as well. Very much appreciated, guys. The predictions we had was me with 2-1 United, which was correct. Got my own score predictions correct. Funny that. Yet alone I don't shout my own channel out. Subscribe to Does This Football Stand, but I'll just say like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Liam Martin with 2-0 United was sadly incorrect. That was due to the Everton penalty which Gylfi Sigurdsson scored. Brandon Farrell went 5-2 to Man United, which I knew I couldn't see that happening. So Starling went for 2-1, but he went 2-1 to Everton, so that was wrong. Jack Vlogs also went 2-1, but he went to Everton. Nick Muller went 3-1 Everton. The United 2 went for 3-1 United. He wasn't far off. Football East Football went for 1-1. Leighton, Fortnite Football Watch-Alongs, that is, went for 2-2, so he was close again. Westford Gerard went for 3-0 United, well that was cancelled out when the penalty went in. Nofton Grisham went for 3-1 United. Logan Beaton went 0-0, and Truman Kuhn went 3-1 Everton. Thank you very much for your predictions. And the main winner of the shout-out goes to the guy who did predict 2-1 correctly to United. Not me. There was 2 people who got it right. It was me and Asim from the Tactical Show, who was in the live chat. Go subscribe to the Tactical Show. Fantastic content he uploads. Fantastic, and well done for guessing the score prediction correct. You have won today's prediction shout out. Now I can get shot at that. Anyway, that's enough about this. That's enough about me. Onto the game. Oh, never mind. Anyways, that's enough for me at the minute. At the end of the day, good result. Lukaku is cack. made it hard work in the second half. That penalty, obviously, our heads seemed to drop a bit and we seemed to play a bit panicky. And obviously, the last 6 minutes, or 6 minutes added time, sort your brain out. Where there was no need for 6 minutes added time. It's daft. But at least we got a win in the end. We got the win. I'm happy. And I'm joined by a Chelsea fan who, I don't know if he's happy or not, but to be honest with you, he's a neutral fan when it comes to United and Everton. I'm joined by David Hoyle from Workington in Berkshire.
Hey, Des. I mean, today for Man United, I think today they needed that win. They really did. I mean, coming off the back of a defeat in the Champions League against Juventus, I think Man United needed that. I think it's a good win for Man United. So, as you say, they go to Bournemouth in their next game, which is the 12:30 in the Premier League.
Yeah, by the way, guys, I won't be doing the watch along for that game. I'm travelling down to Stoke that day for Middlesbrough versus Stoke City, and that's the first away vlog you're going to see on the channel, and possibly the only one you'll see this season.
And also, I think as I was saying about Bournemouth, I think Bournemouth, they're going to be a tricky opposition, I really do, because, I mean, they won 3-0 against Fulham, who they're very definitely quality side, Bournemouth. They're doing very well this season, and I think with the quality they have got in Josh King, Callum Wilson, Stanislas, and loads more, I think they could cause Manchester United a few problems.
2 ticks. Trying to eat my tea at the same time doesn't really work, does it? I agree. I think Bournemouth have had a good start to the season, I do agree, and Bournemouth are going to go in with a lot of confidence, same as United. Both teams winning their games. We won 2-1, which really should have been a lot more, but Martial missing an absolute sitter in front of Jordan Pickford right at the end of the game. Really, sorry, but I play football like occasionally, right? I'm not a professional footballer, I'm more like at the beginner stage, to be honest with you. And I could have scored that.
I could have scored that.
Yeah.
I know I've got a few mates at school who could have scored that goal easily.
But I think it is going to be really tough. I think it's going to be one of the toughest away games this season, I think, and Bournemouth's a ground where a lot of teams will go there expecting to win and won't come out with the result they want. Arsenal, for a fact, one or two seasons ago.
A couple of seasons ago, I mean, they went there.
Hull City as well.
They could get win to put pressure on the top four. I mean, Bournemouth completely surprised them. They surprised us all with the way they played in that game.
They drew. I don't know. I can't remember which season I'm thinking of.
Half time, we weren't expecting that. But Arsenal got it back and forced them. And Bournemouth forced them into a 3-3 draw. I think they did. They surprised everyone in that game because they were all thinking it was going to be an Arsenal win, and it was a complete surprise. It really was.
You see, that's what happens. That's what happens when you underestimate sides like that. I mean, Bournemouth, same as Everton, they're a team you don't underestimate. And if you're against a side like Fulham, well, I mean, they're doing awful. But when we play against Fulham, they're the type of team that we would expect to win against, but a lot of the time we drop points against them. I'm just going to look at the comments anyway. Alan Richard says Bournemouth to win. We haven't even done the preview yet. Crazy Pizza Gamer, thank you very much for joining the stream. Please drop a like when you've done so. I apologise about this being a bit late. I understand people will be at school this week. I don't know why. You know, it's pretty Halloween this week. But Mr. Money Gaming says, who got the scores right?
Tuesday, my Halloween party. I'm not exactly sure.
Well, I said 2-1 United as well, right? And the Tactical Show, who's in the live chat, got the score prediction right. Also, check out the Tactical Show who won the prediction shout-out.
Yeah, I subscribed to him earlier in the day.
Yeah, he was decent. He's decent, isn't he? I enjoyed... I will be honest, Tactical Shaw. I can't stop watching your... Joe say, stick your 3 fingers up here. That he want and stuff.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that.
My half-term is this week, says Mr. Money Gaming. Yeah, so is mine. My half-term's this week, so... Okay.
If I wasn't a Chelsea supporter, seriously, I'd be laughing my head off with that. If I wasn't a Chelsea supporter, seriously, I'd just give absolute credit to him on that video. That's absolute genius. It really is.
Mr. Money Gaming says, I hope Man United win against Bournemouth. You're not the only one. Just saying Bournemouth to win, mate. Richard says, yeah, it's fine. Mr. Money Gaming says, my half-term is this week. Same as me. Unlucky if you got school.
My half-term was this week. Gone.
Unlucky if you got school tomorrow.
Yes, which is me. Unfortunate.
Shame.
Right. I wish it was half-term this week.
Nick Muller says, hi all. Who's all? Mr. Money Gaming says, who do you want to win tomorrow, Man City or Spurs? There's only going to be one person I want. Spurs.
Well, I mean, to be honest, we know Manchester City are going to, come to Wembley and really give Spurs, a game of it. But if I have to be honest here, I really hope Spurs try and win it, but I think Man City will win it. I think it'll be 3-2.
Yeah, that's the same. I think Spurs will give it a good go. And we obviously, as United fans, we want our rivals to lose, so we obviously want Spurs to win. But sadly, I just can't see it. I can't see it. I mean,
if it will help Chelsea and Liverpool because at the moment Chelsea and Liverpool both.
And Mr. Money Gaming, who's in the live chat, is a Spurs fan, right? He's a Spurs and Bow fan, right? And he he's just put in the live chat. I think Man City will win 2-1. Nick Muller says Ipswich to beat Reading again.
Oh no, don't forget. Oh my God. You had this argument earlier on. Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, I'd laugh if Reading win. I'd laugh if the Royals win.
I'm just saying this now because it's on live report. You've got a manager who's alright, he's done well at one of his clubs and done absolutely bull crap with the other.
But so's Paul Clement, though, I'm forgetting that.
He's gone a little bit mixed. I think he's definitely a bit flat. I think with Ipswich appointing Paul Lambert, I think it's a bit of a flash decision, if you will, because
But what about Paul Clement? Well, Paul Clement's not doing that well either. So I think it's going to be a boring 0-0 draw.
Well, talking about Paul Clement. The weirdest thing I just read online today. Apparently now Steve Bruce has been linked with the job.
Oh God.
Yeah, we've had Phil Parkinson, who I can understand that since he is a Reading legend, and Steve, they've both been linked with the job.
Interesting. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Reading and their managerial stuff. We're here to talk about Manchester United. Sorry about that. Anyways, well, at least we had an interesting debate there. Right. Yeah. Okay. Who was your man of the match for you? I mean, you obviously, you know a lot of United players, but you're not a United fan. But I mean, you obviously watching as a neutral. If you had to pick a man in the match, who would it be?
Neutral. I don't quite know about football.
No, I'm saying you're a neutral, but for you, if you were a United fan, who would your man of the match be?
If I have to have one, I think it would be Martial. Really, it would be because against Everton, he was just he was so key in that game. I think he played like really well, and I think that goal he scored, I think it just shows how good he is and what a player Manchester United have got in Martial.
A lot of people aren't happy about this, and I'm not going to name channels. Well,
you're gonna,
yeah, a lot of United fans are saying that they're pretty annoyed because when Martial scores and he keeps saving Jose Mourinho's job. But to be honest with you, I don't care if it is saving Mourinho as long as we're getting points.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if it stays the manager's job, but it's all right. But if you're getting the result at the end of the game, it doesn't matter if the certain players are saving our manager's job or what. I mean,
Foo.
it's the result at the end of the day that matters, and the result for Manchester United today shows how key Martial is.
Yeah. I think, well, especially the Chelsea game, the Sky Sports people, well, the commentators on Sky Sports didn't give Martial man the match at Chelsea, yet he scored 2 goals.
Who did they give it to then? Because I wasn't not watching the last bit of it.
I can't remember now, but it definitely wasn't Martial. Let me have a look. Yeah, my camera's going to freeze a second there.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Well, whilst I'm searching all this up, is there any more points you want to make?
Oh, yes, there is. I mean, Paul Pogba's, penalty today, I thought that was, really poor. I mean...
Oh, I hate his one-up. I don't like the one-up.
He saved it, quite easily, Pickford. I mean, it was just a weak penalty, really. I mean, it's a shame that it came back to Paul Pogba, because, I mean, if it hadn't come back to Pogba, I think it could have been a point each at the end of the day, which would have been all right. But it did come back to him, and he did what he does best, which is stick the ball in the back of the net, and it gave them the lead, didn't it?
Well, I'm just looking at the Chelsea United game, and it turns out man of the match was Martial, but the guy in Sky Sports said he didn't give Martial man of the match last week. I think it was who was it?
I think it was Barkley.
No, it wasn't Barkley. It was definitely a United player.
Wait a minute, let me think it. Was it Fellaini, man? No, Fellaini wasn't playing, was he?
I think it might have been Pogba.
Yeah, it was Pogba. Yeah, it was Pogba. It was Pogba.
Who was today's referee? Was it John Moss?
No, it wasn't John Moss. It was that idiot Mark Dean.
No, that was the Chelsea game. It was the referee for the United game. I'm sure it was Jonathan Moss.
Hang on, let me think.
Whatever it is anyway, it didn't make a difference. No, it's not Skype. We're just having one person on for the whole stream. But yeah, look, well, Martial deserves man of the match anyway. I mean, he didn't get it from the Sky Sports person last week. I don't know why. He scored 2 goals. So to be honest with you, the first goal was lucky, but today he scored an absolute worldie. I mean,
second goal against Chelsea, that was lucky.
Oh, first one was. Second goal wasn't. But that now is two. That's 2 out of the 3 goals that he scored inside a week. He scored 3 goals in 2 games. 2 of those have been absolutely superb. Today's goal from him was an absolute beauty. Outside the penalty area, Pogba passes it to his left. He finds Martial. And Martial, first time, wide-footed shot curling into the bottom corner. I mean, what a brilliant goal that was. Superb. And if that's not goal of the season, if that's not a goal of the month contender, I'd be really, really surprised.
I think, match of the day have this goal of the month thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I think that if I had to pick a goal of the month right now,
it would have to be. I think.
I would give it. I think it'll be a hard decision at the end of the month, but at the moment in time, that strike from Martial, I'd give him goal of the month for that. I really would.
Yeah, and and by the way, guys, as it is the final October game for Manchester United, let us know in the live chat what your goal of the month is for Manchester United. And I think for me, it's a tough one. It has to be either Martial's against Chelsea or the second one against Chelsea, or today's. And if not, surely there'll have to be. And I wouldn't. Well, I'm expecting at least one Martial goal on Match of the Day. I'm expecting one Martial goal on the goal of the month selection.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I know what I'd be voting for.
Chelsea or Reading fan, which like I am in many ways, I think for the Chelsea one, it'd be quite difficult because the goals they scored. But I think I'm gonna have to give it to Loftus-Cheek for the goal against Rivisov on Thursday, because that was absolutely brilliant. It really was. I mean, he hit it with his left, really good, and just ended up in the back of the net. It was a really good strike.
Just putting it in the live chat.
For the Reading one, I will have to go with.
I think it'll have to be one of the goals you scored on Saturday.
One against. Who's that one?
Who?
I'm thinking.
Who
was it against? No, we didn't score against. Hang on, who did we score against? That's a question. That's a question and a half. I can barely remember now, Daz.
Wow.
I can barely remember who's got the goals now. No, wait a minute. I have to have one. I have to have just one goal. I think.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's one against Millwall.
Yes, I think it'll have to be Yaku Meite's header against Millwall, because that was absolutely brilliant. That was a classic header.
Good header that was.
I mean, it was a Tyler Blackett ball, and then went poof, just like that. So
I'm tempted to
Tyler. No, not Tyler. I meant Yaku Meite.
Oh, I've just got a Chelsea fan come in the live chat. Caden Burns has just said, "Beep Man United. I will choose William goal today against Burnley."
Hang on.
Fair enough, but we don't allow swearing in the live chat. So if anyone's a moderator, get rid of that message.
So please don't spoil it for me. I need to have a
No swearing in the messages, thank you. Anyways, Burnley lost. Chelsea won 4-0.
Right. For the Reading and Chelsea ones, Daz, I'm gonna get back to you because I mean, it's either for the Chelsea one, it's between Milan and Loftus-Cheek. For the Reading one, I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna have to message you on Skype when I actually find those out.
Mr. Money Game says, "What do you think about Chelsea today? Played brilliant." Yeah, well, they absolutely smashed Burnley, didn't they? Anyways, any more final thoughts you want to say? I'm really tempted to say what's the best own goal that I've seen this season is this month, and it would have to be the one that Derby scored against Borough.
Yeah, that was a classic.
The one that Borough got the goal from, the own goal from Bogle. Shame.
Yeah. Guys, let me say something. Hang on, I'm going to say something. Guys, what do you think the best own goal you've ever seen is? Please leave your thoughts in the live chat on the best own goal.
Have we had any Premier League own goals?
No, I'm talking about throughout the years.
Excuse me. Well, whatever. Anyway, is there any more final point? Is there any point? William goal is the goal of the month. But I can tell you now, if Martial comes up in any of the selections, I'm voting for him. If Martial comes up in any of the goal of the month selections, I'm definitely going for him. Not because I'm a United fan, but the way he took that goal. Oh, you have to. Sorry, but If anyone says that Martial's goal was not good, then I don't know what you were watching. It was superb. Anyway, any final thoughts before I end the stream?
Yeah, I think for Man United, the next 3 games Manchester United have got, I think that will push them to their absolute limits. I mean, well, Bournemouth, as I said at the beginning, they'll be like a real stern test for Man United. They've got like really good quality players in Josh King, Callum Wilson, Stanislas, and loads more players. I think they'll give Man United a stern test. Then they've got Juventus in the Champions League, whose home record in the Champions League is absolutely... It's just a brilliant amount of form. So I think going there, that will prove an absolute test. And then the Manchester derby, I'm looking forward to that game because that will show Manchester City really going to give Manchester United a hard time in there, I think. And I think if those 2 games, they're going to push Man United to their absolute limits. I really do.
Really, Nick?
What has he said? What has he put? Oh, I don't hear it.
Final thought, reading the worse than Oxford United.
What?
He said Oxford are better than Reading.
This I'm going to say.
I'm
going to say now.
By the way, can I just say Oxford United won 3-0 against Shrewsbury?
Nick, I am saying this now. Right? I mean, Oxford United, they were rubbish at the start of the season. I'm putting it out now. And they've been rubbish for years. Oxford. I mean, where have they been for like the past 6 years? They spent most of it in League 2. So if you think Oxford United are better than Reading, then where the heck have you been looking at? We spent 3 seasons in the Premier League, and the 2006.
We're moving this guy.
And 2007.
Nick Mullery, move him.
I'll leave it for another day, this feud.
I'm not allowing that in the bloody live chat, thank you.
Are we still going?
Yeah, we're still alive a second.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh my God. Goodbye.
Off he goes. Right.
Yeah.
Not you. This guy I'll tell you what he put after the stream. I'm not going to say it on the actual live.
Yeah, I'm going to look at it.
You didn't bother. I've just deleted it. You didn't bother. I've just deleted it. No, I've deleted it, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, we are going to end the stream now, guys. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Thank you, David, for coming on. And we will see you all later.
By the way, just a quick announcement to make. I mean, from now on, starting from next weekend, I will be starting my first Chelsea watch-along against... I'm not exactly sure we're playing next, but the next game that's either on the telly, I will be doing a watch-along for that game.
Oh, by the way, guys, just to let you know, if you do not know, the Scottish Betfred Cup semis today was Hearts versus Celtic and Aberdeen against Rangers.
That ended 3-0 to Celtic, and last time I knew anything, Aberdeen versus Rangers was 0-0. Hang on a minute.
And I can tell you, the Betfred Cup final is Celtic versus Aberdeen. It's Celtic versus Aberdeen final. Rangers got knocked out 1-0 due to a Ferguson goal.
Beat Rangers by a goal to 0. So it'll be Celtic versus Aberdeen.
I've just said that.
Betfred Cup and the Betfred Scottish League Cup final.
Yeah, there you go. Listen, guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel as well. Thank you, Dave, for coming on, and we will see you all later.